You see, being in this universe is like the acting profession. You experience, as if it were a reality, many lives, many different plays, and you learn from practicing being the character in all these different plays. And you try to avoid being typecast, because that's the end of your career, if the world suddenly no longer wants that particular type of character, then your career drifts into the past and you has been a great actor. So in the profession, you constantly keep on your toes and apply yourself to a wide assortment. But of course your audience, well, finds this a bit ingenuine. They're expecting the character, they last saw you play, that they really got into, and it meant something to them. So once you played Moses in, the Ten Commandments, was it Charlton Heston, wasn't it, back in the Dark Ages? You really couldn't see the man as anyone but Charlton Heston, couldn't anyone but Moses. Even though he wants to say, no, it's just an act, and I'm much fuller than that. I can do all sorts of acts. But his audience won't buy it. They just see Moses. Even though the play has changed, the film is something different. And it's, for argument's sake, say a modern sci-fi, and he's not now this man of wonderful, exalted, spiritual, fine principle, But the play is not for the onlooker. It's for the actor. You see, he's not doing it for the money. He's doing it because he loves acting. There is great riches to him in experiencing these different parts. It's as if he gets a richness to life without the eternal cost, whereas his worldly audience wants him to stay in a certain role. That's death, of course. I want to act, not be trapped in. I want to be Lord Baden-Powell at one point at school, and then in the next school I wanted to be Mark Antony, and so it would go on. Now, I took on, because of reading Plato, his objection to acting, because he saw it as something ingenuine and therefore destructive of what your integrity of personality is. He didn't realize that it's the variety that was giving the different views. You see, dare I say it, but what God is gaining from the vast host of heaven is the experience of 1 trillion partial views of himself, instead of the complete view that he has. It's giving him a richness of experience that he would not otherwise have. You see, he is life. He is fullness of life. I might add, of course, he's wonderful. But that's because we see annihilation and no life as awful. If we didn't, we wouldn't be this drive to live, and we would be as a fad, fading, passing. But he's come that we might have life like him, a great richness, a richness that's secured by an intense love for him, including the experience of not having such. But he holds the reins. We learn the part. Oh, it's hell without God. I don't like it. I choose God. I choose trusting him. I choose believing and hoping for him rather than the reverse. Because I've tasted of the reverse, I don't like it. Do you see? This world of good and evil is sealing us into his eternal person, potential, and being. That we be wonderful like him, except for one major thing. We have the experience of knowing, of living as though he is already and is our security. That's why we love him as Dad, you see. That's what Dad is. He's a security that we just find, thank God, we are in. Our foundation, our rock for life eternal. And that is the eternal gratitude and relationship that we have with him. For we would want to own no other, given our rich acting experience here in his classroom, in our childhood. Thank you, Dad. Love you.